don't work with anything that I don't believe in. Like, I've only made one mistake once, to be honest. I remember it was what was it? It was like I even forgot. It was like some course thing where they like help you apply, and I felt so bad because
you felt out of depth.
Not out of depth. I promoted because I genuinely thought it was real.
What do you do when you get approached by a brand that represents things that are against your own principles?
I will not do it. I'm that one, eh? I will not do it. Like, even now recently
The show is Engineer Your Life, and I'm Lungelo. I know you don't want to see any more of me talking because I'm with a very beautiful person. Exquisitely beautiful. She gets mentioned in Parliament as well. Big things. Ngingubani mina. Munaka, how are you? How's your heart today?
I'm so good, and I'm so glad that you invited me. I feel so honored. Like, to be here is a big deal. So, shout out, though.
Come on, you're doing so many great things.
You're doing great things too. We're doing great things together. So,
right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How's your heart today? More than anything.
I'm okay. Yeah, like I'm good. This is the best I've been emotionally in a really long time.
Sure.
So I'm in like a very good space today. Like I'm not like I'm not.
Why are you saying in a long time?
Because like for like a while, I hate that I talk with my hands. I'm trying to think when I don't speak with my hands. Anyways,
to be a lady.
Yeah, you understand. For like a while, I was just going through like, I don't want to say depression, because I don't like to use words that like have too much meaning. But like I was going through like a lot of anxiety. Like I was very anxious, with like my career, like feeling like I'm not doing enough, feeling like I should be somewhere where I feel like I'm not always content with where I am. So obviously that anxiety fuels and it gets to you, and then you don't want to work. And then it's also that thing of like transitioning from being an influencer to presenter and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like so many things.
Sure.
And also feeling imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
And also like growing up, because one thing life has taught me is I'm an adult now, like I have to pay like medical aid. Medical aid, I'm paying like 2.4. That's a lot of money for me.
That's a lot of money.
I didn't even go to the hospital like that. So it's like, I'm growing up, like, and I'm seeing life for what it is. And also just money management is so deep, bro. Like, I have to invest in assets. I have to, like, I'm a woman now. Like, I just think the only nice thing is I can be a little bit of a child because I stay at home.
Yeah.
But I could actually move out, but I just don't want to do that because then it becomes real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, for the first time in a while, I really feel calm. I feel good. Because I'm just doing stuff that I used to do to kind of come back to who I am. Started going to therapy again. And that's also helping a lot. So yeah, that's where my heart is.
You sound like there was a period, you call it anxiety instead of depression, where you felt like you had lost yourself. Did you think you were lost to who you truly are?
Not to say I lost myself, but it's like, actually, no, maybe I felt like I lost myself. I just think when people are used to being a certain way, when you want to elevate, it's difficult for them to now follow that elevation.
Sure.
You see, like, everyone wants you to grow until you grow. Mm-hmm. It's like Elsa Majimbo, like for her, I remember when she was making content, she had a cornrow, she was looking dusty. She's beautiful though, but she was looking dusty. It's like everyone was here for her. She's so fun, ha ha ha. And then when she got up and she told us in a video, she was like, when I'm up, like, you're gonna see a difference. Mm-hmm. And now she doesn't get as many views because now she's just not that relatable anymore. And I feel like for me, it's a thing of, I'm used to, when people see me, they see, I used to do a lot of comedy skits. Like, I was that type of person. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm kind of moving into an era where I really want to be more than that. Like, that stuff is great.
You're becoming.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to be a star.
Sure.
And not to say that stuff can't make you a star, but I just feel like there's more that I have to offer than just that. But there's it's like when you have a whole audience that's tailored to a certain type of person, to become the next one is kind of difficult. Very few will grow with you. So yeah, it's that thing of finding the balance between being who I want to become and being who I was, because who I want to become is not the same person. Like it's not the same person. I have the same values, but I'm not the same person, you know?
Is it difficult to be in a career where you are doing your pivots while people are watching?
Yes, for sure. It is difficult. Cause like I said, like you're elevating, you're growing, and not everyone will grow with you. You know what I'm saying? But also it's stressful. It's you don't know when it's gonna happen. There's so much stuff that goes into it. Like very few people get it. It's only people that are in it understand it.
Did you feel like at some point I'm becoming irrelevant as now that I've taken a new direction?
I will never be irrelevant. But
Yes, honey.
but like yeah, the reach changes.
Sure.
You know, like algorithms are so predictable. You guys, if you study that stuff, you'll actually know exactly how it works. But like, you know, when you start doing something new, sometimes the algorithm doesn't really favor it. Like your followers don't really feel it, and that's okay if they're used to doing something else. So yeah, like I think it's just like I don't think I have the same reach that I used to, but I also think in the same way, the reach that I have now, I'm reaching new people, a different audience, an audience that's gonna make sense for who I'm trying to become.
I get
You
that.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. An audience that understands the principles of what you're building.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand. And that's okay.
Yeah. How should I feel though, as a person who loved you 4 years ago, now that you're changing on me? I feel betrayed by you.
I'm not changing though. I'm growing. So everybody grows. Like I feel like I have fundamental things that are still the same. Like I'm not that different. It's just like my content might differ because I might not want to prioritize certain things that you would want to see, but I want to prioritize other stuff because those are the things that are actually going to grow me and actually position me in the industry I want to be in. Like for example, I used to make skits because I just enjoy acting, but now that I'm at a point where I don't really think I want to act anymore, to be honest. If the opportunity comes, I'll always take it. And I've been approached a couple of times. So we thank God for that. But it's like, if I know I want to be in presenting, why am I not doing presenting content? Do you know what I'm saying? But how do you bridge that gap where people still see who you are and who you're trying to be? You get me? So to the people who might feel like, oh no, you're switching up. No, I'm not switching up. It's just like, I just know what I need to become.
Is Munaka living in her purpose?
I think I'm getting there.
But
I definitely am living in an answered prayer.
Yeah.
I always say every step of my journey, I prayed for moments like this. I really did. Like maybe 2 years ago I was praying for something and now I have more than I expected. So, yeah, glory to God for that.
That's interesting where you're saying you're living in an answered prayer because you're still very young. Which means the journey still is long.
Facts.
It's still going to have ups and downs. Do you not feel like you're putting too much pressure on yourself to be a star now?
I always put pressure on myself. Oh no, that one, my therapist even said, she was like, you just put too much pressure, but it's like, you know, you just have too much, your dreams are really big and they're very scary. Like, unfortunately, I always say there's two types of people. Like, some people will just, unfortunately, it'll just never be enough. You can have everything and you will still not feel content. I really feel like I'm one of those people. It's not a good thing. I hope to work on it, but like, I just know, like, I just need to get there, dog. Like, and the thing with me, like, I really struggle with, like, once I achieve a goal, I don't really like take it as I achieved it. I'm just like, I was always supposed to do it. Like, there was no other way. There was no other outcome. You were supposed to do it. So tick onto the next.
Sure.
So that's something like I've always struggled with. So it's kind of like, wait, what did you ask me? I was going to loop it back to what you asked me.
I asked you if you believe you live in your purpose.
It was after. Was it the same question?
Yeah.
Are you sure? But yeah, like, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting to my purpose. But I don't know why I mentioned that. There was a reason for it, but I lost my train of thoughts.
Oh yes, actually. I had said, do you believe you're putting too much pressure on yourself too early?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, I guess like that's where the pressure maybe might come from, is like I don't really appreciate and like everything I've achieved sometimes, or like, there's always just pressure on me. I do think it's there, but at the same time, like, guys, like,
But that's unfair on yourself, Munaka, because there's so many circumstances in the world that prevent certain things from happening that are beyond our control. Sometimes there's a decision maker on the other side who doesn't like your nose. Something as pathetic as that.
But it's possible.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't sit there now spending 3 days closing the door and the curtains and stressed and overeating because you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't get that gig.
Yeah.
In fact, I always say, for those of us who are in front of the camera, we actually get more no's than you think.
Yeah.
We just don't share them.
Yeah. Nah, you didn't lie. You're speaking facts, dude. Like, I'm aware of that. Trust me, I do know. But, knowing something and acting on it is not the same thing. I can know that I must do this, but I still won't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We work on it every day.
I want to go to a side that I don't think anybody ever explores with Munaka. Take me to Munaka at 17 years old. Where was she? What is she doing?
I was a matric. Because fun facts, I actually started school early, so I was always like a year younger. But I just used to papa I used to papa in school.
Like, not much has changed.
Yeah. Like, I even remember we had like we had like end of year awards in our grade. And one of the awards was always chasing the spotlights, and I was one of the nominees. So like, dude, everything just makes sense. To be honest, like, it's not really a surprise. But I was very bubbly. I was very confident. I think I was more confident then than I am now, to be honest. And yeah, like, dude, even just like, I used to do content in high school, but it wasn't content for me. Like, it was like, we're just living life. Like, we used to make stupid videos. That's the year when I was busy making my stupid rap videos with my friends. Busy saying
she's a rapper.
No, I was like, hey, my brother, I could have been a rapper. Hey, I saved. Anyways, but yeah, like, I've always kind of been the same. Like, and I was very smart. I was very sporty. Like, I've always been doing like a lot of stuff at once.
Yeah. Where do you think the confidence came from? Did you come from a family where your mom and your dad were both super present?
That one's a bit tricky. So my parents are divorced.
Whose parents are together?
Dude, no, like, if your parents are together, shut up. Like, you're part of 1%. But yeah, my parents are divorced, so I grew up with my mom and my stepdad. My mom and I are very, very close. My stepdad and I are cool. But it's not, like, I think my confidence came from my achievements. Like, I did achieve a lot in school. I was head girl in primary. But I made the Gauteng team for netball. I just didn't play because, I was playing Western Gauteng indoor netball. I was in the first team for softball, for netball. I was in the choir. I would do drama. I'd get awards. I was not stupid. I mean, academically, I'm a bit gifted, but not like intense. I don't get like 80s, but like 70s I could push. So my confidence came from my achievements. You know what I'm saying?
You knew you were able to do things and get them done.
Oh yeah, for sure. Always, I just wanted to get things done. So I've always been very, very busy, like from a young age. Like, I was always there, dude. I was always there.
Do you feel like you had pretty privilege?
No, dude, in school I was not cute, bro. If I show you guys a photo of me now, you'd be like, ha! That's what I'm saying. Also, confidence is a state of mind. I swear to God, like, I was not that pretty in school. Like, I know for a fact, we always laugh. I was fat, I had pimples. Yo, guys, I was not cute, bro. Like, I was not cute at all. I'll give you, just remind me to send you one. You can insert it on the screen. I was scary. But to my core of core, I believed I was the hottest girl alive. And that's why I feel like I just carried myself like that. And even though it's so dumb, like, I'd be like, oh, I kissed this hot guy. Cause I was like, I'm that girl. And that guy is hot. It was hot, but like, obviously it's stupid, but it's like, because I believed I could do it, like, he was like, yeah, this girl is hot, you know what I'm saying? But it's just stuff like that. Like, dude, confidence is a state of mind. So crazy. But nah, dude, I was not that cute. Like, but now pretty privilege definitely exists. It's a real thing. That's how I always tell girlies, like, you need to invest in your looks. Make no mistake. Don't let them lie to you. See, now my nails are like this. Don't be like me. This is ghetto. Today I'm getting my nails done after this. But it's like, you need to invest in your looks. Like, everywhere you go. Even if you don't want to
show up.
Makeup. No, show up. Just make sure something is something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm still working on that. Like, I don't always show up as much as I should, but I'm conscious of it. Yeah.
You then have to leave high school and make these annoying decisions that we have to make at such a young age about the rest of our lives. What's going on in your head when you are leaving high school? Like, what are you trying to be, and what decision do you eventually make?
So after school, crazy enough, I was torn between going to AFTA for arts, I wanted to do directing and film and acting. And also wanted to do music because deep down I can actually sing, guys. I'm actually a really good singer. I just neglected that talent. And if you don't exercise, you're gonna gain weight. Same way if you don't sing,
Sure.
your muscles, yeah. But then I was also torn between being like a lawyer. I really wanted to be a lawyer for a long time. I know it's so crazy. So glad I didn't do it. Yeah, my brother. But ultimately, I didn't get accepted into the university I wanted to go to. So I ended up going to UP. I didn't even apply for it. My mom applied and I did not want to go there. So it's so crazy. But that was the best decision that ever happened for me. Went there. I did a BCom general instead of going to law straight.
Sure.
And I'm very glad that I did that. And when I went to uni, ended up choosing marketing. Best degree I could have chosen. It just makes sense for my career, and it's just nice that now I actually am applying it. But I was
implementing,
literally, I really do implement it. But it was scary. After school, I to be honest, I did sort of have an idea of what I wanted to do. I really did. I was like, it can either go corporate or you can go entertainment.
Yeah.
But I know I can sort of do a little bit of both.
Correct.
So I did. I'm blessed that I did have a little bit of an idea. I just didn't know how, but I just had an idea.
So you did complete your BCom marketing?
Yes, I finished school. Guys, go to school and finish, man.
And I want you to say that over and over again.
No, there's this propaganda that you mustn't go to school and that you must, life will just work out. Guys, can I tell you something? That stuff is a lie. Go to school. It's not a joke. And also, it's not even about the degree itself. I feel like it's teaching you a lesson to finish what you started. That's just the point of it.
Of starting and finishing. Yeah.
Even though you did not want to do it. I get that people get depressed and everybody's situation is different, but the lessons that come from uni, just finishing what you started, being an adult and being tempted. I mean, there's drugs, there's sex, there's alcohol, there's so many things around you, and you really just have to decide if I'm going to be a part of that or choose myself.
Yeah.
So it's just do it, bro. I think it's good. And also I think what a lot of people don't understand is you are not special. You are not the 1% that's going to become successful after your one mixtape. That stuff is not, it's real, ne? And it's very possible. Definitely. But stop thinking that it's you all the time. It's okay to do certain things, especially people that come from backgrounds where you're not in a position to not go to school. You're not. Go to school. You don't have that privilege unless you have a rich family who can back you up. Oh wait, go do what you want to do. Or you have a rich ass boyfriend who will take care of you. Go do what you want to do. Unfortunately, if you don't have those options, some of you just have to go to school. Suck it up.
And the funny thing is even with those rich backup options, there's a sense of individuality and character development that happens in your brain, your mind, your soul when you build something on your own.
Absolutely. Even for us, the kids I went to school with are very wealthy kids. And even those kids still went to school. They actually don't need to go to school. I'm saying wealthy, these kids are wealthy. Some of them don't need to go to school and they still went because it's about them building that sense of identity. But I feel like people are just, they watch TikTok and they think that, everything is easy peasy. I can just become this. No, guys, you're playing yourself. Just go to school and do something tangible. The lessons from it are way more valuable. But to each their own.
There's something you said about understanding the algorithm because you've spent years studying it, right? Do you realize that even your marketing studies, the principles of marketing remain the same? Just because it's TikTok or it's Instagram or it's an advertising agency, it's not different. The principles are the same. Maybe the application may be different, but the principles are the same. So once again, that school, those skills that you learned formally, you're applying.
No, for sure. You definitely do apply it. Because learning is a skill. Also learning and studying is difficult. It gets, now that I'm not in school, to study is hard for me.
It's so hard.
Dude, my attention span is on zero.
Yeah.
So it's also just the skill of learning is good because then even if you're not learning your books at school, you're going to learn stuff that you'll apply for something else. Now you'll be able to study an algorithm because you want to be a content creator. But where do you think you learned that skill of learning from? It's from you studying your stat stuff because now you must memorize it. Everything ties into each other at some point. And what's crazy, I didn't go to school, but now I'm an advocate for it. Crazy.
I think this has been spoken about enough, so I don't want to speak about it, but I want to understand this aspect because I believe it hasn't been explored. why take the decision to publicize your romantic private life and even go to a point of trying to make money out of it? Because that's what it looked like.
Oh, for sure. I think when there are two people who are in the public eye, for me, I feel like it just makes sense to make it public because you both are going to just gain so much from that, but you also can lose a lot from that. So it's honestly just it's a gamble. There are a lot of couples that are public and they make so much money because we love love. Everybody loves love. Every movie, every song is about love.
Sure.
So why would you not want to show your love to the world?
Sure.
But with that, when the fights come and everything is happening, it just puts you guys in a more difficult position. And I think for me, when I was in that situation, like I wanted to do it because one, I was not ashamed of my partner. Two, I just knew that we could make a lot of money from this. And if I can make money with the person I love, why would I not do it? Like, why would you not do it? Free vacations, and I'm getting paid on top of that. We can go insane. We can take over the world together. And two is better than one. Always.
Sure.
Two is always better than
I love this perspective.
Yeah. So, you try these things, but ultimately, like, you need to do that stuff with someone who wants to. But I just know I would never do public relationship stuff ever again. I'm traumatized. But, no, never again. But
Trauma is a strong word, really?
yeah, fully. Like, I'm fully traumatized, dude. I can't do it again. Because also it's like it follows you everywhere you go.
I hear you.
Fortunately, like even now, like I did an interview with Lasizwe, it was great, but like all
That's
my
the
questions.
core of it.
No, that was the whole core.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I even told him after, I was like, look, Doug, like this was a great interview and thank you for having me. I'm always grateful to be on a big platform, but I really would have appreciated them asking me. There's so many things you can ask me. Like I don't think that my life revolves around one person or one instance. So that was kind of just like like every day I must discuss this, like everywhere I go. But it is what it is. Like, it does what it do.
And it's a learning.
And it's a learning curve, you see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like for those who it works out for, shout out to them. But others it doesn't. And I'm just part of the case that it didn't work out.
I don't think it didn't, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it played its journey. And the journey came to an end. You know what I mean? Because when we say things didn't work out, it's as if you didn't benefit or get anything out of it.
Yeah.
It completely destroyed your life. Yes, there may be pains that you're still healing from, but it's okay. Everything hurts. Even our good jobs, even our dream jobs hurt us sometimes. Right?
Yes.
So everything has periods where it hurts. I want to speak about the industry and how it's been treating you. How are you finding your identity in the industry? Are you finding it to be easy or it's getting more difficult?
I just think like that transitioning phase where you're not just an influencer now, because I know I'm not just an influencer. I feel like I'm a personality. But it's like a lot of people can know it because I feel like enough people that are important do know me. They've heard of me, they've seen me. When I greet them, hi. Whenever I have ideas, I can go and pitch projects to them, whatever I wanted. Like, me, but like, it's that thing of like, we're just not there yet where we can like say, okay, we have this show and you're going to be the presenter. Cause there's certain people who have established their foot. Like, some people where you don't think twice. We will say, okay, we're going to hit up Zanele. We're going to hit up Musli today to come do this show. But there's the young ones like us, not to say they're not young, but like there's the upcoming talents.
Sure.
That they still like, you'd rather choose them over us, but we need to grow as well. Everyone has to start somewhere. So it's just that thing of, I'm just waiting for opportunities to come, but I also do actively seek them out. Like I am a whore for emailing people. Like I will do it. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I just think it's a waiting game.
Sure.
And I'm okay with waiting. I believe in God's timing. But it gets frustrating. It's difficult, especially every day I'm getting an offer. But when it comes down to putting things on paper, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating.
People
disappear.
Yeah.
Or I'll have a meeting with big execs or whatever. Sure. But I can see you begging me, you want to eat me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I get it, I'm hot. But it's like, dude, like, if you wanted to smash, like, just tell me.
Yeah.
Don't do it through a meeting. Just smash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just that thing of...
But they wouldn't, remember, they might have an executive position, but they don't have the game. They don't have the personality and the character to get a woman like you.
Yeah.
So they're using their resources, such as a meeting, to get access to you. Because ordinarily, you wouldn't answer their phone call.
No, I
or reply
probably
to
wouldn't.
their WhatsApp.
Yeah, but at least try. Try and then let me say no. Don't go through the corners. You know what I'm saying? Don't go through corners, my brother.
He's trying methods.
No, like, just don't go through corners. Just speak with your chest. But, like, I honestly think the past 2 years have been foundation years. I think I've been building a lot of connections, building relationships with the right people, and just staying true to myself and being authentic. And the right people will see me. I truly believe that's going to happen. I will attract what's meant for me. But also, I do know I'm having conversations. Like, I just need people to take a chance on me, and I'm grateful. I mean, by the time this airs, I would have done Rose Fest, and I really hope it goes well. I'm very nervous, but I'm super excited because it's my first big event. Like, I'm standing next to Shamiso. Shamiso's a great presenter. She's been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So for me to be recognized in the same room as her is a blessing and a half. So it's stuff like this where someone sees you and they say, let's do it. So shout out to Shekinah's team. I'm super excited for that.
Do you believe that, I mean, you mentioned a few names, but we're not speaking about them. I'm just using them as a springboard for this conversation. Do you believe that your sisters who are a bit older than you are closing doors, or are they lifting you up as young, upcoming ladies in the industry?
Tough one. I think it's 50-50. I do feel like there are some people, like, I'll speak for myself. For me, I think in general, I don't think it's a them thing of they themselves, the presenters, for example, or the personalities or the celebrities are closing doors for us. I just think they're still relatively young. So a broadcaster or whoever would just rather choose them because they have a track record of just doing well. So you're just going to go with what makes sense. It's less risky. You can trust that the job will be good, and it probably will be good.
Sure.
Whereas with us fresh talent, like, it's still that thing of like we're not celebrities yet. Celebrities have changed. Like, things are not the same. Back then, like, it was, you have a celebrity or you're not anything. And now you have people like us where we are becoming celebrities, but it's also like, it's not as serious as how it used to be. So what am I trying to say? Like, I don't know how to put it, but it's like they just, dude, I'm lost my train of thought. But long story short, it's like, I just feel like they'd rather go with an option that they feel safer with. Yeah. But in the same breath, there are some people who are pushing, like, obviously, like Amini Dlamini, like, I know, like, she has, like, her new show, you know, I think it's Bangers, the Channel O. But I know, like, for example, people like her, like, they will say, okay, we have something coming up. Maybe you can do this, you know? I'm not saying that's what's happened, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, even, like, some presenters like Zanele, for example, like, who do uplift other presenters, say, you're doing good, like, you're doing well, keep pushing. And I know that when opportunities come, they'll put you on.
Sure.
So there are some people who I know for a fact they're willing to put you on when that chance comes. They're intentional. But I just think the industry will just pick them naturally because they've just been doing it, and you just want to go with what makes sense. But take a chance on other creators. Like, there's so many people my age, so many young presenters who are trying to make it, but, like, we're just not given big enough platforms.
And maybe you won't. And let me explain. It seems like our seniors don't want you on TV.
Yeah.
Every other podcast clip or newspaper article nowadays is an actor saying, why are influencers taking our jobs?
Because we're good at it. Don't be touched. I'm so sorry, my back file.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, with the acting industry, me, I understand it. I won't lie. Partially. I get it. Like, it's not nice. You went to school for this stuff, you studied it, and then you also have done a couple of movies, and then you have a random influencer, can't even act, come and try to take your job. I get that. When it's like that, I fully get it. Like, I'm not mad at it. But at the same time, like, as a business, I'm going to be real with you. I have a movie coming up. No one knows any of you. Who's going to watch it? I need to bring someone that at least will draw in a bit of attention. Like, that's why, even like, I remember, like, with the show Riverdale, the cast wasn't that big, but Cole Sprouse was. And even though the show is not even about Cole Sprouse, people went to watch it because he was the initial puller of attention. And then as the time went by, they're like, "Hey man, it's not about him. Let's actually watch the show." You know what I'm saying? And then you fall in love with everyone. But guys, it's marketing. Don't hate the game. Like, it's just how it is. But in the same breath, I get where they're coming from. I do. But also, don't hate on influencers who can actually act, or who actually do have that talent.
Yeah.
And now they're doing good. Like, sometimes people go through the influencer route to actually get to the acting. I was one of them until I was like, actually, I don't think that's the path for me anymore. Because also the coins are just not making sense. But yeah, like, I get it, but I'm also
influencing is so much more money.
Oh no, way more.
Yeah.
Yeah, way more. Like, what you're getting for your movie is what we're getting for one video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like, dude, and time is money as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think, because you said you're pivoting from being just an influencer, do you think we still have room for more influencers in this country, and how much longer? Because it does sort of feel like we are saturating.
I think we still have room. I won't lie to you. The thing is, we are saturating, but the people who get the brand deals are not the saturated ones. You know exactly who's going to get a brand deal. It's very predictable. Let's be real. There's like a certain group of people who will always continue to get deals.
Munaka.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Continue, please. Give me jobs. But it's like, the thing is, one thing I've learned, and I'm also speaking from an agency side because I've done agency work, it's like, can I tell you the effort it takes to go and find new talent? It's just draining. Like, I won't lie, it's tiring. So in an agency, you're honestly just going to go with the people you've already worked with. Even if it doesn't necessarily align with their brand, you would just rather work with them because the effort of going to search for somebody new is a lot. It is a lot of effort. So sometimes you'll say, you know what, I want new talent. You'll call Munaka and say, who do you suggest? Why would I not put my friends on?
Yeah.
Why would I not put my friends on?
Sure.
But also, I'll look for a couple of people. I'll be like, oh, this is other creator. I actually like her content. I'll suggest her. But it's like, maybe there's someone who's way better than her. I just don't see her content.
Sure.
So it's like, it's tough. Like, it's tough. And I think also something as agencies, I think something that needs to happen is having a team dedicated to just full on researching the new hot people, because there's people where it's like, dude, they have such good content. Like,
their numbers are insane.
There's this guy and a sister that they make TikToks and they're so good, such good content, but I don't see brand deals. And I'm just like, that's so sad. Like, all this reach for nothing. Like, and you could
effort.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
People think it's easy peasy. Yeah, it's kind of easy to an extent, but like, to edit the video, that stuff is tiring. You wake up and make a video every day. You're gonna get exhausted.
Sure. It's interesting you put it in that perspective, because there's still a bitter taste around influencing in this country. It's almost as if you guys are undeserving of being a career. Do you ever feel like that sometimes, that people just don't understand you guys and feel like, what is this job?
Yeah, I do feel people don't really get it, but it's really not for you to get. At the end of the day, like, when the check comes in, whether you get it or not, like, no one really cares. So if you don't feel like you understand, it's not for you to understand. Like, the people that are supposed to understand get it. And yeah, it's just that simple. Like, I think it is difficult to comprehend that, damn, someone can get my whole salary from one video. But the thing is, when I'm posting that video, there's millions of views. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, marketing is the biggest thing a company can have. Like,
absolutely.
Mine is everything. It doesn't matter how good your product is. If you don't have good marketing, it'll never sell. So if I'm going to invest in marketing, I'm going to go to the best people and I'm willing to pay them however much, because it just makes sense. Like, we're just not the same, and it's okay. Like, if you want to be a doctor, go be a doctor. You want to be a cleaner, go be a cleaner. But life is not fair, and there's just degrees of incomes. It's just one of those things.
What do you do when you get approached by a brand that represents things that are against your own principles?
I will not do it. I'm that one, ne? I will not do it. Like, even now recently, there was a phone brand that wanted to work with me, and I kind of considered it. I went to the meeting. I know she went physically. I went to the meeting. They were showing me the features of the phone. Everything was nah. And then after the meeting, I called my agent and I was like, I love the agency I'm working with because they're really sweet. But I was like, but I don't think the brand is a good fit for me, because I feel like low-key I'd just be lying. Like, I even made a TikTok saying I hate when influencers promote phones and they don't even use it. Now I must be that influencer.
All of them.
I can't, like, not all of them.
All of them.
He said it, not me. But, like, some phones I understand you can promote because it actually does make sense. But I feel like, let's be real, like, you're not going to really use that for. You mustn't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie to people on a public platform. Don't lie. So it's like, I don't represent things that I don't use. Like
Sure.
every brand that I've worked with, I pretty much somewhat believe in it fully. Like, I've worked with Garnier. I used Garnier before Garnier even works with me. So when they came to me, I was like, damn, God really said, you asked for this and here it is.
Sure.
I drink Coca-Cola. I worked with Coca-Cola. Handy Andy. I actually clean with Handy Andy at home as they have grown up with Handy Andy. We worked with them all together.
Sure.
I eat stem roll. Ooh, I'm giving them free promo right now. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I choose stem roll. Obviously now when stem roll works with you, it's like fantastic. It was always going to happen. Gampara Sheen every day. Now she says, let's work together. Perfect. You know, I have a Coach bag. Coach, give me something. Even Guess, give me something. Prada, please come my way. I'm supporting your clothes. So it's like, I feel like if you really believe in the brand, it's going to come. It's a matter of time. But I don't work with anything that I don't believe in. Like, I've only made one mistake once. To be honest, I remember it was what was it? It was like I even forgot. It was like some course thing where they're like, help you apply. And I felt so bad because...
You felt out of depth?
Not out of depth. I promoted because I genuinely thought it was real. Like, they convinced me too. So now I promoted, they tell me they're going to do this and this. When it comes to payments, gone. Then I'm getting reviews from people saying, dude, this thing is a scam. I was like, oh my God, guys, I cannot believe I did this. Like, I'm super sorry and whatnot. But these things happen. Like, so just be careful, like, who you work with, but work with brands that make sense for you because that's actually when, like, the universe will give you everything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to push you a bit. Penny Lebiane sat on that chair a few months ago and she spoke about how women influencers like yourself who are young are now the face of alcoholism in this country. Damn. And they are the reason that alcohol has become palatable to even younger girls because alcohol now is packaged in mimosas that are sweet. It's packaged in cute pink bottles, in purple bottles, in flowery bottles. It comes in gift bags with perfumes. And you female influencers who are supposed to eventually become mothers and imbogoto in families who keep the family unit together and in turn change the society are now drunk at 18. Do you think as female influencers you are contributing to that issue in this country?
I partially agree with what she's saying. If I'm an influencer and I'm working with an alcohol brand, I didn't tell you to go get drunk. You know you can drink to enjoy. That's a real thing. And God it's there in the Bible. Jesus drank wine, but he didn't get drunk. Being drunk is a sin, but drinking is not a sin. You can. It's there, unless you don't agree with me.
I'm silent.
Yeah, it's fine. That's what I've read. Don't come for me. But, like, I feel like for me, I don't think there's anything wrong with drinking alcohol. If you want to drink, that's completely okay. Just do it responsibly. And the goal is not to get drunk. At the end of the day, alcohol is not the healthiest thing. I'm not stupid. Like, we know these things, but I don't think it's wrong to drink. You're an adult. You can do what you want. Do what makes you happy. Just, it's how you do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone has their vice. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
But I do agree in terms of we should not encourage, like, people to always be drinking, like, especially, like, how we pack, like, yeah, I know I've seen TikToks, you know, and the people are making, you know, videos of girls in the club drinking. I can understand where that comes from. But I just feel like there's a way in which things are done. And that's honestly my honest opinion. You'll either love or hate me for it.
Is the Munaka of 10 years ago, as we near the end of our conversation, proud of the Munaka that exists now? Yeah,
for sure. Like, for sure. I think, 13-year-old me would be very proud of the woman I've become, my heart and my achievements, and just that, you know, I'm still close to God and all of that stuff. I know that she would be very, very proud, like, for sure. For sure. And I hope in 10 years I'll be proud of 33. Ooh! Oh, what an age!
I'm only 2 years away from there.
Oh, scary! But you still look good. That's what matters.
Thank you. You see?
Yeah.
So you will be looking good too?
Probably, yeah. If not, I'll just get surgery. But, yeah, I will. I think I'm excited for the future and I'm proud of where I am now and I can't wait to be proud of who I'm going to be later.
There's a young girl out there who's 21 and she's looking at your life and is like, damn, how did Munaka get to do all of this and have God be so faithful to her in her life? Why should I have hope as well as a young lady from Mamelodi, from Umlazi, from Kwamashu? Why should I have hope that my dreams are valid?
You know, how you grow up is not the same as everyone. I won't lie. I have had a bit of a head start. But once you understand where you come from and once you understand your position and you pray every day and you work towards what you want, everything will come for you. There is nothing that you cannot do. I truly believe that. There is nothing that you cannot do. As long as you stay true to yourself and you commit and you're willing to do the hard work, your dreams are also valid and your dreams will... There's this weird thing where if you're so persistent, it just gets annoying that you're just gonna get it. Like, you're just gonna get it. When a child cries, eventually when they say they're crying for a sweet, are you not gonna give it to them after an hour of crying? You're gonna give it to them.
Sure.
And I feel like it's the same thing. So just keep pushing. It doesn't matter where you're from. Like, you will, at some point, we will all meet each other at the same level. There's so many people from different backgrounds, different cultures, different everything. And we might not have had the same start, but we will still meet at the top together. Like, we will still be there because Oksala, you believe that it could happen. So just trust in God and trust in yourself and put in the work, because nothing without work, Hashem, without work, you're just here. Yeah.
Munaka Mutambi, it's been an absolute privilege.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. Your heart radiates that beauty as well. You sound so confident in who you are. And once again, that young lady you were speaking to, I hope she takes that confidence and runs with it, because in this world, you are nothing without your confidence.
Real.
You're absolutely nothing without the confidence and understanding that you are valid.
No, facts.
You are valid regardless of the circumstances, what traumatic things have happened to you, your dreams and who you are, and your identity is valid as you are.
It is.
Right?
It is. I love what you said about confidence, period.
Yeah.
Life without confidence is useless. I won't lie. Just be confident in yourself, because no one else will do it for you.
Thank you, Munaka.
Thank you for inviting me. This was great. And make sure you guys, it's on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, please.
You can say a professional.
Yeah, they have to. Do a real thing.
The show is Engineer Your Life, and I'm Lungelo KM. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.